There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind
Oh,
of
is
attention.
it just cashing in all the extra infernal iron? So we had ultimately we used 2 pieces of infernal iron to heal Karlak. And so, but I thought we did have extras. So we got ourselves a Flawed Hell Dusk helmet, which only counts as medium armor. Magical Jubilee. Wielder has a +2 bonus saving throws against spells. That's flipping awesome. Yeah, Astarion currently doesn't have a fancy helmet, and he can wear medium armor. So let's do that. I mean, we could... I mean, it would also be pretty good on Shadowheart, but I was feeling bad that Astarion didn't have a fancy helmet. So
Can't sleep. So I might as well...
Okay, how many more? So I wonder if it's going to repeat the same options over and over. I'm going to go with option 3 again, because we could use more than one. Oh.
Can't sleep. So I might as well... Well.
Okay, I wonder if he's just cycling through it. Perhaps you've misplaced it. I wonder if there's stuff in my camp.
Can't sleep. So I might as well hammer.
Okay, now he's no longer responding to things. Flawed Helldusk Gloves. Lesser Infernal Touch. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 weapon damage. Your unarmored attack deal necrotic damage, possibly inflict bleed. We don't do an arm, but the fact that weapon attacks deal 1 to 4 fire damage?
Well.
Interestingly enough, it doesn't say melee. It just says weapon.
Will ever believe this?
So presumably this would also work on range attacks?
Attention.
First of all, Karlak, what are you wearing? Bracer defense, those are pretty important. Astarion, though, really doesn't need his gloves of power anymore. It doesn't even count as armor, which would be important for the monks. So theoretically, your bow... Yeah, there you go. An extra D4 fire damage. Holy crap sticks. That's really good.
What now?
And then we still haven't actually merchandised with Daemon yet.
Can't sleep.
Tell me what you
So I
got.
might as well hammer.
Purple
Need
sword.
anything?
Sword of Life Stealing. A short sword that on crits does an extra 10 damage and heals you. Well, 10 HP. And it's +2. That's really good, but we don't have people doing short swordy melee things. Swordmaster. Proficiency +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. And now she's got to keep the bracer of defense. Chainmail +2 is very nice, but we don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need that. What's Del wearing? Iron armor +2, which is 14 AC. Oh, this is a big upgrade. We still have the +1 to initiative rolls, which I consider to be quite important. We lose the dexterity saving throw bonus, but I think we can live with that. Disadvantage on stealth checks doesn't matter. This is going to be 2 extra points of AC when he's in caster form. Wait, Karlak is wearing armor?
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Hang on. It's not supposed to be. No. She got unarmored defense, because the Mighty Cloth is rare clothing. The hat is not armor. The boots is not armor. This is not armor. So no, she's not wearing armor. She's getting the benefits of the brace of defense. We have alternating back and forth. Where did you get the blue shield? This shield? It was made in the Adamantine Forge. In Grimforge. Oh, you thought the Haste Helm was armor. Yeah, no, I mean, legit thing to check. It has happened before where, because I don't usually think of the head gauntlets and boots as armor slots, like conventional armor slots. So it has happened before where I've screwed her out of her bonus. Yeah, so I'm considering the scale mail +2 for Del. Put it in the shopping list here. A short bow that gives you resistance to fire and cold damage and counts as a +2 and lets you cast haste, presumably once per day. Now, short bow is only D6 base damage, but that's not actually a huge deal for Astarion. -1 int and wisdom, but +2 strength, up to a 23. I think I still like our invisible polearm, but damn, that's cool. Extra D6 lightning damage, like all the time. Interesting. Oh, it only empowers if it's bound. Okay, so no, that doesn't apply here. When you deal damage to this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. Now, that was a cool possibility of going and making some sort of heat-based build. I don't know if we're gonna. Sword of Clutching Umbra. It's +1, Shadow Soak Blow. Okay. I don't know about this bow.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Boom, 20 AC, and you're looking like a badass as well. So yeah, I think I can just sell this. I'll probably sell the Gloves of Power. I don't think they're going to be relevant anymore.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Styrian. It's showing me Dell's weapon. There we go. They lose 1 point of armor, 1 point of damage on average, and that's it. Right, because it is a +2, so we get the bonus to hit. We got all the resistances. No, I'm definitely gonna pick up this Darkfire shortbow. For Astarion. Where'd it go? Okay, and I'm gonna sell the Sharon crossbow, which is just a +1 crossbow. We're selling it for a whole 25 bucks. Woo!
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay. 1 level Sark. Stay Sork 1. No, plan is probably to just leave the 1 level of Sorcerer, and that's it. So the reason Delores and Shadowheart, you're going to see that level 1 splash of Sorcerer is very popular in a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 builds. Starting with Sorcerer 1 gives you saving throw and Constitution. It also gives these classes access to Shield and Magic Missile, which is what I learned for the spell, which is great utility stuff that will be useful throughout the entire game. And losing 1 level of our main class isn't going to stop what spells we get ultimately, because we'll still hit level 11 our primary class at level 12. We get slightly delayed to access the higher tier spells, but I think that's a pretty good win. It's very, very strong defensively. Especially you can take the Draconic Sorcerer that gives you like, I think the White Dragon one gives you +1 AC or something, which is pretty good. I go for the Storm Sorcerer one just for the flight ability. Oh my god, it's the Strange Ox. You made it!
No, still incapable.
I remember you from the Druid's Grove. Are you ready to reveal your secrets yet?
Not for you to know.
I don't think crossbows have a fire rate limitation in Baldur's Gate 3, but I might be wrong about that. More the reason, I guess, to go to the bow, but I don't think so. Come on, you piqued my curiosity. You're the ox I met back in the Grove. You were very hungry then. I saved you, and now you have food. Rare breed, an authentic red-backed river ox. I thought you'd be more discerning. I'm gonna go perception. Give me some guidance, baby. I'm capped on inspiration, so we're gonna roll. It's not a very important roll. We're capped, so we may as well spend it.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh, he's a Vulcan. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Are you satisfied?
What the fuck just happened? What the hell was that?
My little secret.
Is he like a certain person's butler? What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Honestly, I think we gotta do something about this. Whatever you are, you're coming out of hiding now.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Man, Dell looks good in his new armor. It's still just called a strange ox. Ooze. There is, in the Forgotten Realms, there's a whole bunch of books that involve these creatures that live in some other plane, maybe the astral plane or something like that. They're just sort of like these amorphous creatures that can shapeshift perfectly. They're not doppelgangers. Their native form is just a big mess like this. Acid resistance, slashing resistance, lightning resistance, extra attacks. What the hell is going on here? Well,
Nothing important is ever easy.
let's make use of some of our new gain powers here. We're gonna throw a haste on Karlak. Right. And then Dell's just gonna move backwards. I can prep a shillelagh. I mean, I may as well. There's no reason not to, I suppose. But yeah, we're gonna pull back, and then next turn, what we can always do is we can
What path lies before me?
Owlbear leap in, or I might just start casting our other spells.
There's blood in the air.
Put him up.
I don't know if we're gonna have to do too much else. Tell me my weapon's not slashing. It's piercing, because it's resistant to slashing, but not piercing damage. You know what? We're good on rages. Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Well, I'm getting acid splashback. Fair. Oh, I could have done a brace first. Or, piercing strike, actually. I don't know if it can bleed. I think you'll stay there.
Time for a cull.
Well, yeah, I may as well get our Hunter's Mark going, since unless I get knocked out of concentration, we've got it all day. I mean, this guy's damaged, especially if I throw a Bless on him. Although, Shadowheart's got better things to concentrate on now, so... What is this face? Oh, we can talk to the Sentient Amulet. Right.
Yes, here.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Talk to me.
I think... I'm not sure that Shadowheart can finish this guy off. Without, like, maybe using, like, ludicrous extra spell slots than we need to. So it does mean Karlak's probably going to soak one round of attacks from this thing, which is unfortunate, but I think it's going to have to be what it's going to have to be. I mean, not bad, because we've done 152 points of damage in a single round. I might be able to finish almost spiritual weapon, but I think it's probably worth taking one round of attack rather than using any extra spell slots. Say, Damon, stay out of this, man. See if we can just have you finish it off so that Karlak doesn't take more random
I don't
acid
think I'll
damage.
ever look at an ox quite the same.
Who's wandering around in there? Damon, stay out of the acid, man. You got anything to say about
Can't
that?
sleep. I hope that fight with that hideous shapeshifter creature didn't sully your weapon too badly. You'll be needing it.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
I'll be here if you need
A lot
it.
of times, like, acid damage is bad for non-magical weapons. Usually not an issue with
What's
magic ones,
inside?
though. Sobbing. No, stay!
I've seen everything.
Stay out of the goddamn acid, you guys. I should have disconnected. Who's crying?
Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
Oh, his back's back there. Okay, we're going to get him. What do we get? Hat of Fire Acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. I can't remember what this is. +1 to hit. Per turn, yeah, and the DC improvement. Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a D4 bonus to all checks. Does that apply to Wild Shape? Or is it just when I'm using like the Helmet of Disguise thing? Thing is, by the way, Shadowheart looks really good when you give her certain hats, because they change her hair. Like, look how much better that haircut works. So good. But this wouldn't do anything for her, so.
Can't give up now.
Yeah, if it affects the wild shape, that's pretty good.
With haste.
Okay, we're gonna go around back. We're gonna talk to that. Oh, not that way.
Janice.
Dennis. Who's Bex and Dennis? Were Bex and Dennis a couple from the Druid Grove, and then presumably one of them died on the way here? We apparently still have to talk to someone inside the building, too. Chat is a dark urge, but Quill is resisting the influence.
Please, I just want to be alone.
I remember you, Bex, right? Yeah, where's your man? Dude! It's pretty obvious where her man is, but let's see.
Gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love... didn't. Martin Dor, Roshan.
Look at the two handsome boys in matching armor. It sounds like he meant a lot to you. God damn it, dude. Have some empathy, man. So what you're saying is you saved yourself and left your soulmate to die? Jeez. How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Dennis could still be alive. No, I mean, let's give her false hope. I don't know. Anything I can do to help? 'Cause she might say, if you go to Moonrise Tower, can you look for him?
Not unless you can bring him back. Can you?
Well, we've got these scrolls of resurrection, but we're kind of saving them for ourselves. Oh, you mean bring him back that way? Yeah, I'll do my best to find him, but I can't promise anything.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him,
I like the
it
leather
would mean
braces.
the world to me. What am I going to do?
So, all checks. I don't know how many checks Del will do in owlbear form. I mean, he can still end up doing persuasion, or not persuasion, perception and survival checks. So I was told there was someone else. Oh, we've got a whole dock area over here. I don't think I poked around in. Near the stairs inside the inn. Also, where does this door go?
Will land the final blow.
Better not be cursed.
Whoa! Cellar of the Light Line. Oh, they got a prison. In case we're bad. And get jailed in here. I suppose there's, like, no one right here, right? No detection cone. I mean, may as well take the key. Guess we need it later. Although, I guess if Del gets arrested, then they'll take the key away.
What's that?
Diggy diggy hole. I don't want to use a long rest right now. I'm just going to drink some of our smaller healing potions here. Just to top off Karlak.
Anything?
Before leaving town, I'm going to drink some
Ready.
elixirs. I just wasn't expecting to get into a fight in town still. All right.
Here goes nothing.
As far as I can tell.
The Druid do claws of dug deep.
Sure, I could speak the other two cows.
Surely a great blood cultivate.
Someone said there was another familiar face. Oh, I didn't loot this wing core. Near the staircase. Oh my! Yeah, we talked to Raphael outside, but I didn't realize he was just sitting in the inn. Alright. Kitty! Kitty! Hold on. So there's actually 10 legs worth of stuff.
I say hiss!
got your whiskers in a twist.
This is my territory, and you're in it.
I only wanted to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Aaron approves. Astarion did not approve. He didn't disapprove, but he didn't approve when we pet the dog. But he approves of us saying things to the cat. He can't even understand it. He's just hearing us go. Pss, 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 pss. Quietly admire. You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here? I like this. Compliment. And try to get something out of it.
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk.
Oh.
Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Just
Like, don't say anything bad about Isabel. I don't want her to be secretly evil. Also, milk is bad for cats. Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place?
I slinked, of course.
Quietly admire the cat.
You've had enough. Now go.
More approval from Astarion. If you talked to Ralph before the fight with Isabel, he's playing chess at the mall. Yeah, we did miss that, which is a
It's good
shame.
to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem, but the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
No, I just get that whenever I talk to you. You again. I'm sure your arrival is simply a coincidence. You following me? Yeah.
My dear, nothing is coincidence. Mortals trifle themselves with free will, as if their betters have not molded every potential path ahead. No offense meant, of course. I'm sure everyone in Last Light thinks they could have changed.
Yeah, his voice acting is spot on
They're
for
not
this.
the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, you clearly just want to, like, lay it on us.
At times I wonder if some other fiend swapped out your tongue with that of an ox. I never surrender knowledge for free, but one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. Not with you, at least. Although I sense there's something your friend wants to ask me.
Maybe Astarion?
I do.
Oh, yeah. Speak the language.
A proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business.
I like how this helmet still makes it look like he's got his elf ears, right?
Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They are a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
I'm happy we have Astarion for this. What are you talking about, Astarion? What scars? What? What kind of idiot is Dell? Has he forgotten all the conversations we had about it? Don't play games or fail. Help him out. Bad idea. Should find another way. I don't think he knows. Let's use some, like, reverse psychology here. He doesn't know anything.
Really? It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back.
His voice
to
is like a
This
combination
is important.
of,
When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
So a combination of Tywin Lannister and